Good evening once again from Volvo's big launch tonight. Very pleased to welcome Mr. Francesco Speciale, Global Director of the EX30. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
with being with us. As you know, the UAE is hosting now COP28. We're talking about electrification. Al Futtaim is at the forefront. Here in the Middle East, not many brands, global brands, are presenting their EVs, for example, even if they are present globally, but not in the Middle East. While Volvo has decided to push hard even in the Middle East at the forefront. You have today the EX30, you have also other brands, other models coming. How do you foresee the Volvo's position in terms of EV versus in the Middle East market?
Yeah. So for us at Volvo, sustainability and electrification, they come together. So we are really pushing the boundaries now on our legacies of becoming a fully, or our promises of becoming a fully electric car maker by 2030. So what we have announced a couple of years ago was that now every year we're going to launch a new electric car as part of our brand, our new portfolio, electric portfolio. So we are really on the forefront, and that goes across all markets independently, whether it's Europe or Middle East or China. So we are really pushing the boundaries.
In terms of specifications, I believe that the car has passed the GCC specifications, especially in terms of climate. How do you foresee the performance of the car in a very hot market such as UAE?
Yeah, so we are always optimizing for every market-specific conditions. So whenever we run tests and homologations, we really test our cars to the most extremes, right? The most coldest, the coldest parts in Sweden. Exactly, it's easy for us. But also we run at a very high temperature. So our cars, independently whether it's EX30 specific or if it's our largest model, they all are prepared for the
You mentioned about the car being made of recycled products. What can you tell us in this regard?
So this car, the EX30 specific, is really it represents the next step for us in terms of recycled materials. So what we have in the car is 25% of all the car is recycled aluminum, 17% it's recycled steel, and 17% of the car is recycled plastic. So basically, all the aluminum, steel, and plastic materials that you see in the car, a part of it comes from recycled materials, recycled. And
what is the mechanism to deliver that?
So what we do is that we work with our suppliers, right? And we need to make sure that the suppliers fulfill our demand and our requirements in terms of recyclability. Then obviously we have targets, higher targets with the more we go ahead, right? Because if we need to reach our objectives of becoming a climate neutral company by 2040, then the share of recycled materials will improve over time, and we will work with suppliers to get there.
In terms of safety, Volvo is renowned in this regard. You mentioned basically something between the passengers, airbag between the passengers. What is that?
So in this car, we really brought our 96 years of research on safety, both passive safety, so protective safety inside the car, people inside the car, but also safe space technology, which is the active safety outside the car. When it comes inside the car, we have a new feature, a new technology. What we have introduced is an airbag between the driver and passenger seats. So that airbag basically during a collision helps kind of preventing driver and passenger to getting into a collision.
I believe it's the worst first?
No, it's not. I don't believe so. Sorry, I cannot answer that question. I don't know.
No worries.
I don't want to say something wrong. I'm not sure.
No worries. And in terms of technology, what is special about the car?
So what's special, my favorite technology inside the car is actually the park pilot assist. It's a super cool feature that we have introduced. The car really needs to fit in the city, right? It's a car made for the city jungle. So what we have thought is that we wanted to introduce this new technology, which is park pilot assist. You basically sit in the car recognizes, utilizing sensors sensors and radars and cameras. You recognizes if there is a free parking spot. Then you just click there. You remove your feet, you remove your hands from the steering wheel, and the car does it itself. It's very, very kind of human-centric feature fitting for the city.
Francesco, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.